Hello, everybody. It seems that I was just a mite unprepared. It's fine. Uh, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so we're back, and I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm working on moving into the apartment. It's taking time. It's taking a lot more time than I thought it would. Do I have this one? Gonna find, see if I can find a PNG real quick. We do not have a PNG for this one. All right, so we're gonna look for a PNG for this one. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, PNG. One of these days I'll get it done. Yeah, that's a great image. Okay. And now we remember how to rotate images in Paint and scroll out. Oh, we're gonna make the canvas a lot bigger. Then rotate 90 degrees, and then, and then crop. Really glad that worked. Because paint was actually lagging a little bit there. That's probably just because it's so shitty. But hey, what do I know? Okay, now we set up the thingy over here. One of these days I will be fully ready. That is an absolutely gigantic image. Holy shit! This is gonna take a minute to get shrunken down to an appropriate size. Uh, one of these days, one one of these days, I promise, I will be fully ready for stream. It's not going to be some kind of like have a fucking okay. I don't like that the weather is warming up because now the insects are coming out, and they're bothering me. I got one. I know there's more than one in here, but I got one. Anyway, what is this? Okay. Appear to have some kind of. Alright. It appears to be some kind of small stream hiccup on the actual, like, thingy, but I think it's actually still working. So, it's fine. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Anyway, yes, I am still here. I'm not at the apartment. Well, if I don't even buy. Donna, I've been doing this show for like 3 years. This is the third year of me doing this thing on the channel, and I still haven't done it. So I don't even believe myself when I say that. You know, I just keep saying it because maybe one day, there will be that really, really tiny chance where it actually does happen. And it'll probably only happen that one time and not, yeah, it'll probably only happen that one time. So, you know, whatever. Is Mindy awake? But yeah, one of these days, maybe I will get it done, and then it'll be only for that one stream, which will be miraculous in so many ways. Uh, yes, perfect. You can tell her that the internet man is on and ready to respond to your chats and other queries, much like how I'm doing now. I'm sure she will thoroughly not enjoy that. You know? Alright, there we go. Got the cigar unpackaged so that way in 5 minutes that way in 5 minutes when we actually start smoking, which, I realize I haven't explained that, maybe. So at one point, I noticed that, if I started smoking within 10 minutes, YouTube would send me an email saying, hey, your stream got age restricted, which, whatever, I don't care. I use a lot of vulgar language that kids shouldn't be looking at, but also kids shouldn't have access to the internet. She's flipping me off. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, but yeah, I don't want to deal with the email from YouTube, so I wait until like after the 10-minute mark to cut and light. Which, speaking of cut, I must have left one of my cutters in the apartment because one of them is missing. Either my mom stole it, but what would she be using that for? I don't know. So it's unlikely that well, yeah, I probably left it at the apartment, if I had to guess. I got off at 2 o'clock and I kind of just, sat around for 5 hours. The hell did I even do? Oh, wait, I remember. Never mind, we're good. I got a little distracted with a few things. And, I did prepare. I did prepare, I did prepare for something. I did prepare something for today's stream. A little blast from the past by Vicarious Visions. Does it look like I have a bald spot? Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. Fucking. It's a result of the hairline, which, sucks. I guess I could just, do it like this, and then absolutely be completely fucking annoyed. Nope, I'm not doing that. Absolutely be completely fucking annoyed the whole time. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll get one of the funny hats. Be right back. Getting one of the. Oh, piss. Alright. It seems that the power cable has wrapped around my fucking leg. Whoop. Alright. Okay. It seems the power cable wrapped around my leg, thus yanking the phone off of the thing. Alright. Where's one of the funny hats? Oh yeah, here. Use this one. This one's gonna be fun. Hopefully there's not a spider inside, otherwise we are completely fucked. Okay. Alright. There we go. Donna, I don't think you've actually seen me wearing this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, this is real good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. This will work. This will work wonders. It's even got the bells and everything. Maybe I should wear it more at an angle. Oh yeah, this is gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. This will work. This will work wonders. I should wear this more often. Uh, you know, we got one of the funny hats out of the closet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Yes, yes. See, this is one of the funnier hats that I have. So, we're gonna be wearing this one for today's stream. So this will definitely be something. Also, yeah, it's been a while since I've worn this one, and I can tell because it's kind of tight. So I don't know if it shrank. I doubt my head got bigger. It's only been okay. It's been a while. But anyway, yeah, this one's a little bit tight. So if it starts cutting off blood flow to the topmost parts of my head, then we're gonna have to switch to one of the other funny hats. But we're gonna work with this for now. Adjust this. Yeah, there we go. That way I don't like it when hats cover my eyebrows because it just makes it so that it moves. whenever I do a facial expression, and I don't want that. Might be all my hair, yeah, maybe. I don't know. One of these days I'll be able to, like get enough money together to go to the barber and get trimmed up. But until then, I guess I'm just fucked. Also, that reminds I didn't check my bank account uh before I didn't check my bank account before yeah, so something didn't add up. Uh when I went to go get money to go get smokes, and then the place that I go get smokes was closed. So I had to sneak into the apartment to get a smoke for today. And some of you might be going, "Oh, GZ, why did you need to sneak into your apartment?" Well, it's quite simple. Just so Aiden didn't know I was there. In and out. Then again, he would also know I was there because I left a Dr. Pepper on the table. Also, it was not in and out. I stood in the kitchen for like 10 minutes, kind of dazed, just because being off work at 2 o'clock has just messed me up. So I'm just gonna have to adjust to that. Except I won't, because next week I only work 4 days, and it's all 9 to 5s, except for one day when it's 7 to 5. Anyway, it's been more than 10 minutes, so we're going to cut and light now. And this time I will remember to put the cigar on screen while we're doing the whole right as we're doing the whole cutting and lighting thing. So we're gonna do that now, which I realize I don't measure it nearly as much as I used to when it comes to cutting. Also, I should probably just use a little bit more like finger on the cutter to prevent tobacco from getting absolutely everywhere. Not that I don't already need to vacuum this room because there's fucking ash and cinder all over the carpet, but say la vie, I guess. Also, the shadow from the fucking thingies on this hat is making it hard to see, certain things about the cigar. The unintended thing there. Hello. There we go. All right. All right. Actually, there is a benefit to this hat being as tight as it is. Now that I've pushed my glasses into, a good place, the tightness of the hat will hold them there. There we go. Now that I think about it, I could pull up quite the ensemble with the jester hat, the robe, and the titties. Yeah, I just keep adding more parts to this. Adjust the camera angle to where it's a little bit lower. To where you can see cleavage, and just to absolutely confuse the hell out of anybody who would come into the stream with no context. It's like, oh yeah, no, I've just been, transmogrifying myself into more and more of a freak over the years. You know, let me spend 10 minutes getting my stream outfit on where I look like an absolute abomination. That could be fun. I could do that as a bit. That could be funny as a bit, but I don't know if I want to commit that much just for that. If I knew that it was gonna be funny, I might go for it. But I don't think it's that I don't think it's that funny yet. So maybe not. Anyway, anyway. Well, that one does not have too terribly much resistance. That's good. Well, we'll see if it's actually good on light up. Because, too much resistance means that you can't get any smoke. Too little resistance means you get smoke too fast. So we'll see what happens with that one. Would give you a quarter. Phenomenal. Uh, first of all, I don't have anything to stick the Wait, I thought of an idea. I thought of a stupid idea, and this. I know it's stupid because I just what if I use the belt for because I don't have anything to stick the titties to my chest. What if I used the belt from my pants and belted them to my chest? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. But that would work. I could make that work. I could belt the breets to my chest. And then, it's like, well, welcome to the stream. You know. Also with cleavage, I could stream on Twitch and attract viewership. I'm just gonna let that joke sit there while I have a fucking moment where I blank out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that was a stupid low hanging fruit joke, but you know, I might stream on a dumpster baby website, but at least my dumpster baby website doesn't have diet prostitute AIDS. So, that's why I view, that is the only way that I view YouTube as superior to Twitch is, we don't have diet hoes, taking up the spotlight from people who, actually like make stuff. Let's see if we got at least a decent lineup though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh. This one might need some touching up. Because I got most of it, just some random bits around the edge that I didn't get. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now that I think about it, and we're just changing topics just because, it's late. Um, I wonder if, Aiden got all the file room shit moved. What am I playing today? Oh, that one's a surprise, Donna. That one's a surprise. Um, but I won't say what it is outright until we start playing. But it is, I while I was sitting here for 5 hours, I was just kind of scrolling around through YouTube, and a certain video caught my eye, and it made me feel a little bit nostalgic, which is absolutely absurd to say because 26 we're talking about nostalgic for 2016, which yeah, I mean, I guess that was when I started college. So I guess one could say that I was feeling nostalgic for that. I graduated high school, about 10 years ago. So that was damn, damn, damn. That's wild. I wonder if I need to go. I need to go cyber stalking to see if there's going to be some kind of like 10-year high school reunion. I'm doubtful, but it would be awesome. It would be awesome if that happened. Of course, of course, I don't think I don't think it's I don't think I would have the time to organize such a thing. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the game. Feeling old yet? Donna, I felt old the other day when me and Crate were talking about how arena shooters don't really exist anymore. That made me feel old. It's like, shit. You know, I mean, in a like arena shooters don't exist anymore, really. At least not in their traditional form. One could say, and I'm, kind of playing devil's advocate here, that battle royales are kind of what arena shooters evolved into. Because you play Fortnite, so correct me if I'm wrong. So the way Fortnite works is a whole bunch of people go into the map, and over time, or maybe as people die, I'm going to say over time, the map gets smaller. So therefore, one could say that battle royale is just what arena shooters became, because the big map that gets smaller is the arena, and you have a whole bunch of people in there just like shooting each other. So but the fact that arena shooters don't exist as they used to, that in and of itself made me feel old. That and the fact that you know fucking yeah, that occasionally I do look at my PS2 and just think, fuck, we're on the fifth one, and it sucks. Okay, it's overtime. I guess that makes more sense. I guess that makes more sense because if it was as people die, then you could run into the issue of a whole bunch of people. Hey, what's going on? A whole bunch of people on the outside of the map don't die, but a bunch of people around the center do die, and the thing just goes like, whoop, really small, and all those people on the outside like die. What happens if you get caught outside of the the wall or whatever it is? What happens? Do you just like die instantly? Does it like push you in? What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know that much about Fortnite. I just know that Peter Griffin and General Grievous and Suisei and Miku are in it. Yes, I smoke actual cigars. That's my primary smoke. I'm gonna guess you're Devin, since since it's 7 o'clock and you're tuning in. But slowly, oh, okay. Okay, so it's a dot. Okay, I guess that's, I mean, it's better than instantaneous death, and since it's not like a hard invisible wall, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Um, yeah. So anyway, it's better that it's over time as opposed to as people die. Okay. All right. Cool. Now that we've got all that straight. Great. Cool. Then Aiden will be here in like an hour. Because I don't know when he's. Okay. Hold on. If Aiden is still working in Cincinnati, then he'll be in chat in about. Well, I mean, either way, he'll be in chat in about an hour. More damage, longer to the match. Oh yeah, okay. So eventually it gets to the point to where it basically instant kills you functionally. I mean, not really, but okay, okay, all right. I think I understand. I mean, it's simple enough, I guess, to wrap my head around. It's not a complicated mechanic. Yeah, but I think Aiden will be in chat in like an hour. Once he gets to work, wherever it is he's going to be working. If he's still stuck in Cincinnati because the mover guys got delayed, then we'll rip. And if he just has to get up and go over to Greensburg, that's like, I don't know, a 5 minute drive tops. But either way, he'll be in chat in about an hour, probably. I don't know. And then he'll probably be absolutely horrified by the game that I end up playing. But it's fine. I'm not addicted, at least not yet. fuck. It would be something to reignite an old addiction, and I'm not talking about the gambling addiction. We're not doing that. I don't have the money for that. Also, I don't play Genshin anymore, so we're not at risk for that one. The gacha games that I play nowadays are like super generous, and I also have a much better hold over being spendy about it, despite my reservation. Despite wanting to. I guess that's just what happens. I think all those old streams that I did playing Genshin are still up, even the one where I danced. Oh yeah, I remember now. Where I danced rolling for fucking like C1 Hu Tao. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check to see if those are still up because they have to be. Those are ancient history. Also, damn, the last stream did some numbers. Anyway, we're gonna sort. We're gonna increase that to 50. We're gonna go all the way to the back. Uh, wow, that was an hour. That Genshin stream where I danced, um, is just under an hour. Holy shit! I was just not streaming for that long. Also, I did the Ultratron stream, and I need to actually do the Ultratron stream where I just sit there and fire 100,000 bullets. Also, one of the early smoking streams, it just says placeholder description. Also, I'm playing fucking Apocalypse. Oh my god. Also, several of these are Seven Knights 2 as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Seven Knights 2 had their EOS relatively recently, which I'm not sad about that, honestly. Seven Knights 2 is a fucking mess, and I'll never trust Netmarble again. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Also for this stream, I do have my patent pending dark fluid, and no, I haven't told Crate what it's made of yet, and I'm sure he still wants to know. Speaking of people who want to know things, uh, today at work I worked with Paul, and Paul has said that he has now taken up the side quest of figuring out what my musical taste is. The thing that I've kept secret for like 15 years. Paul's going to be the one to crack the code, apparently. We'll see what he comes up with. Because, you know, nobody's figured it out. I even had a roommate in college who was music. If it's something that I made, I can. I mean, if I get the mix right, it's pretty good. If I get the mix wrong, it tastes kind of funky. But yeah, Paul's gonna try and figure out the music, which hey, I had a roommate in college who who knows stuff about music. I don't know anything about music. But he knows stuff about music, and he tried to tell me, "Oh, hey, the music you listen to is like the, he tried to figure out like the speed of the music that I listen to based on my walking speed, which you know, I mean, I understand where he was coming from. I do tend to synchronize with it, when I get into it. But the problem was that, yeah, the problem with that conclusion that he came to, and I pointed this out to him, was that when he and I are walking somewhere, we're walking somewhere together, I slowed down so that he could keep up with me, regardless of, the track that I was listening to. So that kind of just completely dumpstered his theory on, the the speed of the music that I listen to. So, there we go. And then Different people over time have tried to figure it out in different ways. None of nobody has been successful, and I think largely it's because I just don't know anything about music. I can't really give out a bunch of information about it because I just don't know musical terms. I don't know what they mean. At one point, I remember asking Dan, what was it? What was the term? I asked Dan what a time signature was, and he explained it to me. This was years ago, so I've forgotten since then. But I do remember, it was like, "Hey, Dan, you're a music. What is a time signature?" And then he explained it to me. Somebody else who was there also explained it to me at the same time. And again, I have completely forgotten. So, I don't know anything about music. This makes songwriting kind of like hard because I just don't know how I just don't know how the structure is supposed to work. And especially when putting like music to lyrics, I have no idea how it's supposed to work. So I just kind of fumble in the dark. The one song that I have actually managed to like get done and make satisfactory, I'm pretty sure I just got lucky with it. That or I just that and I just messed with it for so long that I finally got it. But that was something. Also, the other song that I've been working on has just been on the back burner forever because I keep forgetting to sit down and finish it. Once I get the lyrics done, it's just a matter of getting the proper like actual music track to form around it. Ugh. I got a lot of hobby related stuff I need to do, or I want to do, I should say. I don't really need to do it, but I want to do per se. But I keep forgetting that, and I keep having stuff that I need to do, which distracts from that. No, but yeah, we'll get there. I gotta make sure that the game is actually ready, because considering it's something that I haven't touched in some time, it is something that I definitely need to uh, it's definitely something that I need to make sure that we're not going to experience any interruptions. I don't I don't think we have any problems here. I have no idea. Looking at some of these old screenshots. What game are you planning on playing? I'm not. Well, I won't reveal that quite yet, but it's a blast from the past. It's a it's an older it's a bit of an older game, one might say. Um, but one that at one point was was quite dear to me, especially in college. I remember playing it every day, running, basically pulling like 6 hour shifts at a time in game, which doesn't sound like much, but for a college kid, that's a lot. You know, I really should have tried working more in college as opposed to, just doing research on random topics that caught my fancy and you know pulling long shifts in games. But man, I also did a lot. I did a lot of tabletop RPG work at that time. It was weekly. It was weekly that I was just I was just getting shit done. Which the change log that that I've started putting out, it kind of addresses that, but those records are also kind of inconsistent and don't actually pick up until I think 2021. Actually, hold on, I'll check the change log because when does that document begin? If I can get Google Drive to work, change log. See the first change log, uh, the first change log for VTC is February 3rd, 2020. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, also just reading this. Reading this is fucking wild. Holy shit. That and the next one is on the 5th of February. Actually, I'm going to show you guys this. This is ancient history. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There we go, change log. Yeah, so we have the change log for VTC, which there were changes that were made before this date, but I don't have any kind of records for it. Or do I? Hold on, let me check. There's one spot where I know these changes could be, and I'm gonna have to scroll for this shit. Let's see, we're looking for what, 2020? March 14th, that's 2021, 2021. July of 2020, May, April. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. The change logs do not, yeah, the change logs start there. So yeah, this is, yeah, all the changes that I made before February of 2020 are just lost to time. I have no idea what I changed, what I added, but we've got years of work. How long is this doc? This document is 38 pages right now, and it's just, you know, almost weekly, but eventually it becomes not so weekly. There's some big gaps in here. Like right here, we got 10/25, 2020, and then we jumped to 2/7/21. Jesus. You know. Actually, hold on. Let's just keep scrolling over here. So, yeah, and then it just stops here at 9, and then we jump to 125. Good lord. Which one of these has? Wait a minute. 1, 4, 5, 8. Jesus. 2024 was a wild year where I guess we didn't get over much done. 2025 only has like 6 months of shit that we did. And then 2026 is where we are now. We did not get as much done as we probably should have last year, but we also got a bunch of big shit done. Uh, let's see. What did we actually get done in 2025? Let's see. Gotta remember not to blow smoke at the camera. I keep forgetting. I've been doing this for like a year, and I still can't remember to not blow smoke at the camera. Also, a crack is formed on the cigar, and it's unraveling a little bit. That's not good. I really need to find the batteries for the hygrometer for the Sereno box, and then probably also apply moisture to the Sereno box, which means that I need to take a jug of distilled water to the apartment, probably sooner rather than later. Let's see what else we got in here. Nothing here is highlighted, which means that nothing here has been designated as important. Um, did we not put the? Okay, so this is gonna have to be something for me to. This is gonna have to be something for me to discuss with Aiden because we did stuff last year, um, but this isn't even a change. This is just like a joke that we put in, but it's also true. The fucking Commander is still not done, and also still hasn't been touched since YOD, which I'm pretty sure ended late 2020. It's been it's been 6 years, and we still haven't finished that fucking class. When Aiden gets into the chat, I'm gonna have to remind him, like, hey, Aiden, it's been 6 years, and Commander still isn't done. The fuck is wrong with us? And then we'll talk about it again. And then watch, it'll be like another year before we actually touch the class again when somebody's gonna play it. Which hopefully not Aiden, because getting some other input on the class from somebody else playing it is going to be critical. I mean, I guess spell skill 2.0 is good. That's a thing that should be highlighted. Just gonna do that. A lot is wrong with. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, no, a lot is wrong here. Also, Jesus. Yeah, no, there should be more in here somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. And also, that's been almost a year ago now. What have we done this year? Updated the example sheet. Did we actually do this, or did we just fuck up? No, we actually did this. I remember. Um. Okay, this was big, even though this is an alternate rule set. Whatever. Yeah, we're still. God. Yeah. Okay. We have so much shit that we need to get done. All right, we're going back to full face cam. Good God. Yeah. Still a lot of work to get done for this fucking game, just mechanically, but also lore-wise. We need a lot more campaigns to be written. But then again, I guess I really shouldn't feel too bad because D&D has had, decades to do this, and we're getting close to the 10-year anniversary of VTC. Saying that out loud. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, 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 Donna. You know, you know what, Donna? Every time you mention your fucking book collection now, your 2000 and whatever books, we're fucking, bookworm. Uh, yeah, right? See, yeah. See, Devin made the exact same point that I did. Fucking bookworm. Donna, you basically have a library sitting in your house. At this point, if you ever, acquire some, yeah, if you ever acquire like a fortune, you should I don't know, buy an old library and use that as a storage facility for your books. Also, I'm pretty sure buying an old library would vastly grow your collection as well. Logging that would be a nightmare though, but I know you would enjoy it. You and your sister. That reminds me, is she still doing that book club? I still don't have time to join the book club, but I am curious, is she still doing the book club? Because maybe one day I will, have the time. Then, I mean, nothing is wrong inherently with that. But, hmm, I have two libraries because it only take. Oh, really? It only takes 1,000 books to be considered a library. Wait a minute. I think you spelled library wrong the second time. Because that doesn't look right to me. Is that right? Hold on. Here's where my inability to. Is it IES? No, it's not. Yeah, you spelled library wrong the second time. There shouldn't be. That second I shouldn't be there. I knew that didn't look right. Ooh, sitting here for so long, not doing anything except watching YouTube videos. Oh, there was the neck crack there. Okay. Oh, I know the mic didn't pick up that crunch, but ooh. Mm, mm. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. All right, there we go. All right, I feel a little better now, actually, after doing that crack. Woo, woo. Yeah, no, the mic didn't pick that up because it wasn't loud. It wasn't loud, but it was significant. Oof. It's just like when I queue up in Mecha Break, I'll crack my neck right before the match, and then get absolutely bodied. Sometimes it is my fault for getting bodied though, because I choose poorly when it comes to mechs. I really should just play Stego more often. Also I have to play Hell on stream because, Donna, you were like, oh, he's purple. Why did you play the purple guy? I will play the purple guy on stream. Hopefully I'll have a mission to make it, to remind me and make it convenient, but otherwise, I don't know, I'll just remember or something. Perhaps. Oh, I feel like I'm smoking through this rather quickly, but also the lack of resistance, I think, is just making it so that I'm pulling more smoke per drag. But it's a little dry, which, is another reminder. Hey, idiot, moisturize the Sereno box. But first things first, I gotta find the batteries for the hygrometer because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to tell if it's, I'm not gonna be able to tell when it needs maintenance and what kind of maintenance it needs. At least, you know, at least not until I actually unwrap a smoke like I did today. These are a little dry, so I gotta get. Okay, if I go to the apartment today, what do I need to take with me? I need to take a Tupperware lid, a paper towel, and a jug of distilled water. Guess I could put that on my to-do list. Oh, the Sereno box? So the Sereno box is the humidor that I have that is basically exclusively full of cigars that are made by the Sereno company. So I just call it the Sereno box. It's just a big fancy well, it's not fancy. It's just a big humidor that I bought. When did I buy that? When did I buy that? Time to look at memes to remember. Let's scroll. When when did I when did I Sereno? When did I buy 100 cigars for $1,000? When did I buy 100 cigars for $1,000? It was years ago at this point. Robert. When did I do that? Also, we should play the jail game at one point. The jail guessing game. Baja Blast Newports. Yeah, baby. Um, hmm. All right, I don't have to. I don't have to download this. I would have to show you guys that one in a minute. I would have to show you guys that one in a minute because that one's actually really funny. Do do do. Jail guessing game. Yeah. So there's an internet game where you have picture. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. We'll briefly do it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes, it is. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So here's the game. All right. The game is you have these pictures right here, and you have a selection of crimes. All right, and the object of the game is to match the crime to the convict. So let's do this here. So we've got our five convicts, and we've got possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, battery on a victim over 65 years old, escape, Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and driving with a suspended license. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna say driving with a suspended license goes here. Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer goes here. Hmm. How about possession of controlled substance without a prescription goes here. Escape goes here, and battery on victim over 65 years old. Yes, this seems right. And then you hit submit and see where you were. Fuck, I only got one right. But yeah, the idea is, you guess. So let's see. So the woman here on the left drove. No, she was guilty of escape. That was damn. Okay. Assault, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. Possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. Oh wait, no. Yeah, possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and driving with a suspended license. Damn. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. All right, so involuntary manslaughter, possession of a fake ID, trafficking stolen property, possession of a controlled substance without prescription, and domestic assault. All right, so domestic assault. So for the domestic assault, do we think one of these three women are lesbians? And if so, which one? Yeah, you get a lot of funny stuff here. You get a lot of funny stuff here. But okay. Um all right. So one of the women probably did the involuntary manslaughter. So what? So what? Are you saying that the guy with the face is doing the involuntary manslaughter? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this one's gonna be hard. Because honestly, this one just screams drugs. But watch that's a red herring. Yeah, this guy did something. This guy did something else. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna say domestic assault goes here because I mean, he's got the fucking Jason shirt on, and he looks to be an older man. So be back eventually. All right, we'll see you later, Donna. Let's see. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this for a minute while I'm smoking. Involuntary manslaughter. Hmm. Involuntary manslaughter, I think, will go here. Just because her face looks way just she knows what she did. It's not involuntary. She did that shit on purpose. Wait, isn't manslaughter by definition involuntary? Middle involvement with manslaughter? Okay, all right, I'll take that. But yeah, isn't manslaughter just by definition involuntary? So having the word involuntary is redundant? Maybe I don't understand what manslaughter is. Anyway, fake ID. You know what? She looks like a club girl. We have a fake ID. So I'm gonna say he was trafficking stolen property, and so she was possessing a controlled substance without a prescription. I think. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh shit! I got 3 out of 5. Okay, so she was the one with the fake ID, and she was the one possessing the controlled substance without the prescription. Okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. Okay, what the fuck is this? Match the arrestee to their alleged weapon. Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay. All right. All right. Um, all right, so this one says paint roller, apple, piggy bank, dirty diaper, and hatchet. Well, dirty diaper, he looks like he's the oldest one, so that one I'm just gonna put right there. Yeah, this one's difficult. This one's difficult. Um, hmm, piggy bank? I don't know. For some reason, piggy bank just seems like it works right there. An apple. It's one of these two guys had the apple. One of these two guys had the apple, and the other one had the paint roller. Because that, yeah, she had the hatchet. So which guy had the apple? Give the axe to the fourth one? Okay. All right, fine. So that means he had the apple, and she had the paint roller. Huh. Maybe. Fuck. Damn. Oh, he had the paint roller. I was right. Oh, he had the diaper. What the fuck? The piggy bank was the only one that I got right. Shit. Oh hell, that's rough. That's rough. Well, the piggy bank was the only one that I got right. The old man had the hatchet. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, so we have a group of people all wearing Nirvana T-shirts, and we have their crimes. Yeah, that one was difficult. That one was difficult. Okay, this one is probably going to be equally difficult. Um, yeah, all right. So we have a bunch of people in Nirvana t-shirts. We're matching up crimes here. We've got animal cruelty, theft, disturbing the peace, narcotics possession, and domestic assault. Okay, all right. Okay, so, hmm. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky. This one's gonna be real tricky, I think. So, um, okay, let's uh hmm. Narcotic possession, I'm guessing, is right below the one that looks like a crackhead. Could you be more specific? Because at least 4 out of 5 of these people look like they're crackheads. You know. Also, you kind of have to be a crackhead to wear a Nirvana t-shirt, regardless of whether or not you're a fan. We're not here to discuss whether or not these people actually are fans of Nirvana, but Okay, so yeah, narcotic possession. So narcotic possession is first or fourth? I'm gonna say first. She's got that. Wait, they both have neck tattoos. Shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with narcotics possession in number one. So animal cruelty. Hmm. Theft. I'm gonna say theft is the older lady. I'm gonna say theft is the older lady. So we got animal cruelty, disturbing the peace, and domestic assault. She kind of looks like a lesbian, so I'm gonna put domestic assault right there. And then I'm gonna say he was disturbing the peace, and she was charged with animal cruelty. I don't know, any objections? Because I don't know. I'm kind of grasping at straws here. I'm kind of grasping at straws. I don't really you know. Hmm. Yeah, any objections to this lineup before I hit submit? You know, speak now or forever hold your peace. That kind of spell. It only picks up the bells when I'm speaking. That probably sound weird. Oh, probably sound weird. No? Alright, let's see what we got. Fuck! Only got the domestic assault right. Oh, shit. Okay. Only got the domestic assault right. So wait, you said oh, you were right when you said narcotics possession was fourth. Shit. Should have gone with what you said there. Damn. Well, we would have gotten two right, and maybe more, because So we have theft, domestic assault, disturbing the peace, narcotics possession, animal cruelty on the guy. Huh. Damn. All right. What's next? Okay. So our next lineup, we have two guys with like helmets on. All right. All right. So sexual abuse of a child, murder, promoting dogfighting, battery on a police officer, and terrorizing. All right. So I'm gonna say battery on a police officer and terrorizing. Those are like the guys in the helmets, which means that these first three go to the three guys, or assorted to the three guys in the middle. Oh hell. Okay. Right. Where do we even start with this? Because like face tattoo guy, honestly, I could. Honest. Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Let me think. Let me think. All right. Devin, get your fiance to help us out here. Because yeah, this one I think might be our toughest one yet. Because yeah, we have a handful, we have like two really serious crimes here. Because I don't actually, I don't know what, terrorizing just as a crime. I don't know what that is. Actually, let's look that up. What is terrorizing in like the legal code? What is the terrorizing charge? Google, what do we got? Okay, so terrorizing is a criminal offense that involves communicating a threat to commit a crime or violence. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's like super coercion. Okay, okay, so yeah. Honestly, now that I've read that, face tattoo guy jumps out at me as the terrorizer. So right, um, hmm, hmm. Terrorizing, I would say middle. Murder, I would say fourth. Okay, I'm gonna trust you for this one. I'm gonna trust you for this one. So I'm gonna say sexual abuse of a child goes here, and then battery of a police officer and dogfighting. Just yeah, that seems right to me. Fuck! Fuck! What? We only got terrorizing right. Shit. Damn. Damn. So helmet guys committed. I knew I was right when I said battery of a police officer was one of the helmet guys. Damn it. Damn it. I got it on the wrong helmet guy. Fuck. Ah. Damn. Damn. So yeah, murder was actually the second guy. Ah. Damn. We'll get him next time. Okay. So now we've got what looks to probably be more music shirts. We've got Aaliyah and Selena. Yeah, three Aaliyah shirts and two Selenas. Okay. We have battery, trespassing, domestic assault, failure to appear in court, and driving with a suspended license. Okay. Okay. All right. This one looks like it's just in a house. So I'm going to guess that she is failure to appear in court. Um, hmm. Domestic assault and battery are kind of the same thing, but just, battery can be on anybody. Domestic assault is kind of specific. Trespassing. trespassing. I don't know. For some reason, trespassing, just this guy strikes me as the trespasser. Driving with a suspended license, domestic assault, and battery. What is this haircut? Also, what is this hair part going on here? Hmm. Hmm. Uh, piss. Okay. Hmm. All right, Devin, any input? Anything at all? Because we got three crimes we got to line up with people. Or if you think I'm wrong about where I've put two of them already. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Battery or domestic, second. Trespassing, five. Driving without four and two. Wait, hold on. Battery or domestic is on the second, right? Okay. Trespassing, five. Driving without a license, four. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So battery or domestic is second. Okay. Battery or I'm gonna say domestic. Trespassing, five. Driving without a license, four. And the last one goes here. Okay, let's submit that. Fuck! Damn! Okay, so hold on. So this guy was failure to appear in court. She was trespassing. She was the battery, and she was driving with a suspended. Whew. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I got it. I just had to parse it. It's fine. Damn. Damn, only one right. That's rough. Okay. All right. So we've got another one where we match the item to the person. Like this is the thing that they had in regards to what they were charged with. So it looks like we have fake eyelashes, a box of Pop Tarts, jelly beans. Are those baseball cards? Looks like baseball cards. Yeah, baseball cards and Jimmy Dean sausages. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. So for the fake eyelashes, which one is most likely to be like a cross dresser? Huh. We got a lot of older guys here. Then again, we got baseball cards here, so fake eye. I don't know. Fake eyelashes just seem to match with this guy. You know, trusting my gut just it kind of pays off sometimes. I don't know. Pop Tarts, jelly beans, baseball cards, and Jimmy Dean sausages. Guessing second, right? Jimmy Dean sausages, I think, is going to be this guy. Pop Tarts? I think baseball cards is this guy, which leaves jelly beans and Pop Tarts. I don't know. I think jelly beans, Pop Tarts. I wonder if it's specifically chocolate fudge Pop Tarts, or if that's just like a stock photo. Jelly beans, third guy. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see with the jelly beans. But what would you get charged with in regards to jelly beans? Is it drugs? It's probably drugs. Hmm. Tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Hmm. Let's just submit this. Fuck. Okay. So let's see. So we fake eyelashes, baseball cards, Jimmy Dean sausages, jelly beans, and then Pop Tarts. Fuck, we got zero on that one. Holy shit. Holy shit. We were kind of adjacent on two of them. That sucks. All right. Well, okay. We got another one. We got another one. So we've got what do we got? We get is that a pizza crust? An electric toothbrush. I think that's baby formula. a wet floor sign, and hedge clippers. Okay. Okay. You know, the electric toothbrush just makes me think of fucking Night Brace from Kids Next Door. You know? Okay. Hmm. You know, I'm just gonna put hedge trimmers right there. That one just seems to match up. Um, a pizza crust. Now I might be wrong for doing this, but pizza crust. No, 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 no. Baby formula. Baby formula. Okay. All right. A wet floor sign, a toothbrush, and a pizza crust. I don't know. For some reason, this is just I don't know. Maybe this is God moving my hand, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe that was God moving my hand. Fuck, God was not right today. Damn, if we had just moved everything except for the baby formula one step to the left, we would have been on it. Damn, damn. I was right to go with my gut though for the baby formula. That was, uh. Anyway, okay, so we have a bunch of guys in reflective vests now. So we've got driving with a revoked license, violating a protective order, unlawful use of a weapon, possession of drug paraphernalia, and illegal immigrant slash alien. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, this guy's got gauges, so I'm gonna guess he's the drug paraphernalia guy. And then violating a protective order. Hmm. 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 I want to say he was driving with a revoked license since we put drug paraphernalia on the gauge guy. Violation of a protective order, unlawful use of a weapon, and illegal immigrant slash alien. Also, one of these guys is in an orange vest, and the rest of these are, and the rest of these guys are in this neon green. It's kind of throwing me off because my eyes keep falling onto just this orange, and I'm not actually thinking. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I want to say violating a protective order. This guy just looks like he's just sorry. So maybe unlawful use of weapon and illegal immigrant? I don't know. Oh, 3 out of 5. Okay. All right. Yeah, the last one was violating. That was correct. So yeah. Yeah, okay. I gotta remember the stream is a little bit behind the present. So yeah. Okay. 3 out of 5 though. One of these days I'll get like 5 out of 5. Oh, that is a haircut. Okay. All right. Unlawful possession of a firearm, attempted murder, aggravated stalking, failure to register as a sex offender, and meth trafficking. Okay. Okay. So, when it comes to the failure to register as a sex offender, there's the obvious answer. But wait, Wait a minute. Hmm. The rest of these people are in shirts, but this one actually says inmate. I'm gonna guess unlawful possession of firearm. Now, which one looks like they would be trafficking meth? Which one of these looks like a meth head? Which one of these looks like a meth head? Hmm. Hmm. Also, attempted murder is on here. I'm gonna say the old man is the aggravated stalker. Lay down and get some sleep. Yep. Stream is every Monday. We start at 7. I'm gonna do a couple more of these, and then we'll probably get into game. Okay. Attempted murder, failure to register as a sex offender, and meth trafficking. I'm gonna say sex offender, murder, meth. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. All right. All right. Damn. Well, so yeah, I'll probably see you at work before I stream again because I think we work together. We work together Monday, tomorrow, today, whatever. So I'll see you at work. Damn it. All right. All right, we're going back in. I guess I'm flying completely solo now. So, failure to register as a sex offender, driving under the influence, indecent exposure, attempted murder, and sexual cyber harassment. Okay. All right. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be bold and say indecent exposure is the guy in the Hooters t-shirt, just because that's really funny. Um, Sexual cyber harassment. Driving under the influence. Wait, actually, no. Driving under the influence. Attempted murder, sexual cyber harassment, and failure to register as a sex offender. Shit. Okay. All right. Ah, the guy with the giant, disgusting forehead is the indecent exposure guy. I should have seen that. Damn. All right. Criminal mischief, battery, failure to register as a sex offender. That's another one. Driving under the influence is another one. Burglary. Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess driving under the influence. Um, Criminal mischief. He looks like a mischievous man. Failure to register as a sex offender, battery, and burglary. Yes. Son of a bitch. Okay. Burglary from the guy who looks like he's wearing a dress. But I was right that this man is mischievous. Okay. My gut is right 20% of the time on average. Probably less than that. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright. 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 We'll keep going. That guy is leathery looking. Good lord. I'm gonna go. Yeah, narcotics possession straight up. Alright. Driving with a suspended license, battery, burglary, and auto theft. I don't know. Yeah, he looks just like kind of pissy, so I'm gonna guess battery. Um, Either this guy or this guy stole the car. He stole the car. And oh, 2 out of 5. Hell yeah. Okay. So he's the burglar. He had the narcotics and he was the battery guy. What the fuck? Okay. Well, just shift them all. Just shift all the ones that I didn't get right, one to the left, and it's just there. Shit. Okay. Why does this guy look like he has a haircut gown on? All right. So indecent exposure, speeding. You can get convicted for speeding, human trafficking, murder, and domestic assault. Okay. Okay. She exposed herself. This guy just looked like he's done, so he's probably just like a fucking what? You know, he looks like he's just kind of pissed off. She's the murderer. That leaves domestic assault, and that's not right. I knew it. None of these were right. Holy shit! This guy was the indecent exposure guy. Are you serious? Also, she was caught speeding. I see it now. I see it now. That makes sense. Domestic assault on the lady in the middle. Human trafficking. Well, I was kind of right because I was, I saw the orange and I thought that looks like a prison uniform. And you go to prison for human trafficking. You also go to prison for murder. So I kind of had it there. I was onto something. I just wasn't on it in the right way. Oh, oh, okay. Domestic battery, narcotics possession, manslaughter, theft, and murder. Oh Lord. Okay. 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 See, narcotics possession does not indicate narcotics use, but I mean there is a strong correlation. Hmm. Domestic battery, because she, looks alright. So now we got theft, murder, and manslaughter. Manslaughter, theft, murder. Ooh, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Damn. I get close. I get close with these. I just, some of them I get too mixed up, and that's just how it is. Damn. Whoa, fuck. Oh, we got one of these now. All right, so we got a plastic jack-o'-lantern, a dog bone, a stick of deodorant, a mop, and that looks like the mask to a CPAP machine. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. That's Secret Outlast, and I'm pretty sure Secret is a woman's deodorant brand, so it's not the guy. So I'm gonna put the CPAP machine here. A dog bone, definitely a woman. So that means this guy was either with the mop or the jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna guess the mop. Let's see which one of these women look like they wear deodorant. I'm gonna say this one. She looks kind of like a dog fucker, and she looks like a mom. Fuck. I got the CPAP right, though. I got the CPAP right, but everything else. I was right when I said a woman did the thing with the deodorant. It's just, I got the wrong woman. I got the wrong woman. Damn. Alright. Alright. So we got people with Coke shirts. It's Coke, yeah. Failure to appear in court, domestic assault, theft, narcotics possession, and probation violation. Okay. Madison County Sheriff's Office for that one in the middle. I was kind of hoping to get a hint off of that one, but nope. I mean, I guess I could look up, Madison County Sheriff's Office and then plug that number in and then find it, but no, we're not going to cheat like that. We're going to do this entirely off of what we think just from these pictures. Okay. So, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Hmm. Hmm. This one's tough. This one's tough. But I think once we break the first one. So, these two stand out to me, but that's just because this one's different from the others. Because it's got the text at the bottom. I'm gonna say narcotics possession for this one. And then theft, maybe? Failure to appear in court, domestic assault, which leaves probation violation here. Damn. 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 Just move all of them to the left again. I'll get this. I'll get this. Okay. Whoa. All right. Robbery, attempted murder, battery on a police officer, driving under the influence, and loitering slash prowling. Loitering, prowling. Just, that's a cougar on the prowl. I'll tell you what, that's a cougar on the prowl. Now, which one of them attempted murder? Which one of them attempted murder? I'm gonna say battery. You're in the orange. You gotta have the attempted murder, which leaves driving under the influence and robbery. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, so this battery. I got the robbery and attempted murder correct. Sometimes the context clues pay off, and other times I think I'm assuming too much. Fuck. 2 out of 5. Oh, okay. Oh, what's going on here? Is that guy just? Oh, yeah, I think he's just smirking and his shaving isn't. Whatever. All right, so he probably driving while intoxicated. Just look at his face. Um. Uh. Wow. Also, I think this is the first Asian we've seen, so that one's gonna be wild. Assault with a deadly weapon. Failure to register as a sex offender. Protective order theft. Wow. Wow. Okay. Driving while intoxicated. Wow, really? And violating a protective order needed to be switched, and then failure to register and theft also needed to be switched. Shit. Battery, just stealing. Okay, kidnapping, criminal mischief, and meth possession. All right, meth possession is one of these two. Kidnapping. Kidnapping is probably kidnapping. Criminal mischief. Okay, so the one that isn't the meth possessor is the mischief. I'm gonna say battery, stealing. Criminal mischief and meth. Huh. Huh. Also, tie-dye was the theme for this one. Huh. I'm gonna take this just above the band before we get into game. Shit, though. Hey, Donna, welcome back. We're still doing the crime game. I have gotten 3 out of 5 on a handful, and there's just no luck on some of the others. So we have. See, it seems the theme for this one is shirts with state names on them, probably like college shirts and stuff. So we've got public intoxication, probation violation, armed criminal action, failure to pay child support, and assault. Also, this guy is like 6 feet, if this is what this over here means. So that's a big dude. Um, he looks kind of lanky though. All right, so let's see what we got. What do you got? What are you thinking, Donna? What are you thinking? Because I think once we get one like pegged, we'll be able to, kind of figure out the others. Um, hmm. Failure to pay child support. I know I'm being a bit, stereotypical, but failure to pay child support just seems like a guy thing. So that's probably one of the men, if I had to guess. Um, you know, one of these people was on probation. One of them was publicly into. Oh, then again, this guy does look he's intoxicated, so I guess that's public intoxication. Woman didn't pay child support. Okay, all right, okay. I guess that makes sense. So what we have left is probation violation, armed criminal action, and assault. I mean, he's wearing a. This is basically a wife beater, so I'm gonna say assault, which leaves probation violation and armed criminal action for number 4 and number 5. Hmm. Um. I don't know. I don't know which one of these guys looks like they're on probation. The Ohio guy or the Texas guy? Hmm. Hmm. Then again, I guess public intoxication could also be number five. Now I'm starting to second guess. Let's see. Texas is probation. Okay, well then that just makes it all easy. All right, let's submit. Damn. So it was one of the guys who failed to pay child support. The woman was charged with assault. Wife beater was probation, and Texas was armed criminal action. Shit. Shit. All right. All right. Next one. Okay. All right. So now we're matching the weapon with the person. We have what looks to be spaghetti, a stuffed dog, a hammer, a banana, and an air fryer. Okay. Ha. Uh-huh. Right. Oh. Shit, this one. I don't know. Not sure at all. Well, let's see. Number one, use the hammer. Okay, that helps, I guess. All right, which I'm gonna guess number two did the spaghetti, and then let's see, stuffed dog, banana, and air fryer. Huh. Hmm. 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 I'm gonna say stuffed dog at number five. The air fryer. If I had to pick between three and four, I'd say the air fryer is number three, which leaves banana at number four. But I'm not quite satisfied with that. Putting the banana on the guy seems a little bit too stereotypical. But watch, that's gonna it's we're gonna be I'm gonna be way off or something. I don't know, Donna. What do you think? While you contemplate, I'm gonna touch this up just a little bit because that bottom part just ain't burning. All right. Okay. All right. I got this. I got this lit up good enough. Just slide the band just a little bit because I'll take a couple more puffs on this and then we'll go into game. So I don't know, Donna. Any thoughts for this lineup? Because I don't know. This lineup doesn't exactly look right to me. But the Asian used the air fryer. Okay, Asian used the air fryer. So we not moving the banana from the guy. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, the Asian with the air fryer. That okay. Now that I think about it, maybe I should. No? Okay, let's see what we got. Damn, we were way off. Damn, we were way off. So the guy used the air fryer. The Asian did the stuffed dog, and then it's banana hammer spaghetti. Shit. We were completely off on that one. Oh, the the Huh. Okay. Uh, all right. We've got a lineup here. Assault, battery on a police officer, domestic violence, grooming, and driving under the influence. I'm just flabbergasted by 1, 3, and 5. Like, holy shit. Also, that shade of blue, I don't know. Also, is this guy covered in like paint or something? Wait a minute. Also, he's in a prison uniform, so he did the grooming because prison. That's prison. That's prison. I'm pretty sure grooming gets you in prison. Hold on. What is the sentence for grooming? You can tell I'm getting tired because I can't fucking type. Okay, what is the yeah, prison. Grooming is prison. So yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, grooming. Orange uniform, prison. All right. So that leaves the assault, the battery on a police officer, domestic violence, and driving under the influence. Uh, I don't know, driving under the influence, domestic violence, and then battery assault. That's what my gut tells me, but my gut's only right about 1/5 of the time. So I don't know, Donna. Any input at all for this cast of characters that we've been dealt for this round of jail game? Anything at all. And this will be our second to last because the cigar is getting down, and I kind of want to have a little something if I don't make it to Low Bob's tomorrow. Anything at all? Because yeah, we got that dude's fucking eyebrows. They connect to his beard. And he's just bald everywhere else. He's got a nice looking, beard just by itself, but the fact that his eyebrows connect to the beard, and I keep getting distracted. Yeah, see, I don't know. That's kind of throwing me off as well. Let's see. Fuck. Holy shit, we were. The only one that I got right was the domestic violence. Like I said, right 20%. My gut is right 20% of the time. Holy shit. I was wrong about the grooming, though. Shit. Battery on a police officer, though, for the guy with the silver stuff on his face. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is the last one. This is the. Oh. Okay, at first I got just caught up on looking at them. Now looking at the actual crimes. Oh my god. Cocaine sales, murder, possession of child porn, battery, and disorderly conduct. What is that on her face? Is that like a face mask that didn't come off quite right? Or is that like a skin condition? I think that's a skin condition. Because it's not just on her face, it's on her neck as well. What the fuck? Also, this guy's hair is wild. She just looks sad, honestly. Uh, uh, or blood? Hold on, let me lean in a little bit and get it closer. No, I know that I don't know. Just looking real close at it, looking real close at that doesn't look like blood. It looks like I don't know. It looks like really, really bad psoriasis or something similar. That's what that looks like to me. hold on. Let me enhance for you. Oop, 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 my scroll bar. Yeah, that looks like just looking at like her neck. Like dude is pedo? Okay. But it just like looking at her neck and like the rest of her face, that looks like really, really, really bad psoriasis or like an allergic reaction to something. That's what that looks like to me. But anyway, white dude is child porn. Okay. Um. Uh. Disorderly conduct. I'm gonna say guy with the funny hair is disorderly conduct. Um. Which leaves us with cocaine sales, murder, and battery. Honestly, I think the white woman, since the white woman isn't disorderly conduct, I think she's cocaine sales. Honestly, I think she might be murder and he might be battery. But I don't know. I just don't know. That's fucking crazy, though. Try crazy face disorderly? Okay. Which means that he's the murderer. Well, he is in the orange. He is in the orange, which means that's that's prison probably. So yeah, that's one of the well, I mean, I guess possession of child porn is also a serious crime. But okay, okay. Let's mm, mm. You know what? Mm. Okay, I have a feeling that cocaine sales and possession of child porn are switched, but also at the same time, that guy just looks like he might be on it. Yeah, we'll go with this. Wow. So disorderly conduct was the only one that was correct. The sad girl, the sad lady is the murderer. Damn, and the guy on the right is the child porn guy. Fuck. I wasn't even right with my switch. Shit. Oh hell. Also, yeah, I gotta show you guys this meme. Because I do in fact have two sides. So stupid. I posted this way back when I found it. Anyway, but yeah, this is. Alright, it's time to game. So I gotta do all the game stuff. Pepper spray to the face can cause rashes. Yeah, I've. But damn, I have never seen anything that severe though. That's crazy. That's insane though. Anyway, all right, we're gonna switch over to game. I gotta wait for the game to load in before I can actually like switch over. Is this working? All right, we're gonna wait for the. Okay. All right, shut up. All right. We're gonna do a screen capture. We gotta jump to game. We gotta close this. I gotta switch the thing from entertainment to gaming. Okay. Save. All right, that's been switched. All right. So, all right, so we're here. We're playing Warframe again, just because I saw a video about people playing like private servers of previous versions, and that kind of got me in. Uh, uh, okay. What is this? Oh, double credits. Hell yeah. Okay. So we're back into Warframe. The camera is way too fucking close. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. I don't think I've installed this on this computer before, so I gotta fuck with it with some stuff here. Where is the melee button? Scroll wheel down. Yeah, baby. We're gonna do it like that. We're gonna melee with the scroll wheel. Okay. Where's the UI? Because we need we need to zoom out basically. Interface maybe. Menu scale, numeric separators, show UI and screenshots. HUD, no, we don't want the HUD shit. Ow. Video? Vertical sync, we'll just turn that off. We'll limit frame rate to, we'll just no limit on frame rate. Field of view.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems
Does
nominal.
that zoom me
You
out?
don't need to thank me.
Okay, that zoomed me out. Perfect. Also, this is sensitive. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. It's been a while. It has been a while since I last played this game. Years, even. So, let's see. We got a mission marker. What is the mission marker? Uh, okay. We're gonna...
Now begins your path to truth and power.
Yeah, great. Alright, so, back in the day, I was an edgy boy, and I got all the red veil shit, but now we are... Oh. No, hold on. No, do
Now
that.
begins
Yeah, alright.
your path to truth and power.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we did that. So that's gonna go away now. Oh, God. It's been a while since I've been in the orbiter. It is... The paint has chipped. Okay. Ah. Fucking ass. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's... Hold on, let's go actually check on the dojo, since it's been a while. Let's go check the dojo. I'm pretty sure the dojo should still have all the decorations that I put in. Yes, it does. I spent an unreal amount of time putting this together. Good God. I'm not even familiar with the map layout anymore. Okay. See, this one should... Yep, okay. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Did I actually... Wait, I did it. Wait, no, I did this. Oh my God, I did it. Holy shit, I did it. Okay. Still have, like, an options menu. Huh. Yeah. Alright, Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering. Slowly. Oh, yeah, the other room that I spent a shit ton of time on. Although I didn't make this symmetrical. This room is unfinished. Also, I did make a room. I did make a room up here. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this room is still unfinished. And again, I was about to say, even after all these years, the room is unfinished. Yeah, the room's fucking unfinished because I quit the game. Oh, it's so unfinished. It is so unfinished. Holy shit. Well, still, it looks good. Yeah, this shit looks absolutely phenomenal. Huh. Okay. Alright. What do we have in the update highlights? Mission improvements. Yeah, sure. Elevate your arsenal. So let's see, where did I even leave off? I'm pretty sure this is just... Pretty sure I left... No, I left off even further back. 1999, and... Huh. Wait, if the Valis... What is this? Explore the deep mines. Huh. New tutorial quest. The modding system... I already know how to use the modding system. Oh my God. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to do some tutorializing, I guess. Where the game is going to teach me what I already know. Oh, Christ. Okay, we'll set the tutorial quest as the quest. Alright. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? We're just gonna play as Excal Prime for now. I'll switch to Necros or something later. Game doesn't seem too loud as of yet, but then we get down, that is really loud. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to...
Tenno, with Vor gone, Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from some reactivated Orokin-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal before they do.
Alright, Space Mom. First things first, though. The audio is too loud. We're gonna turn it down to, like, half. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. And let's see if I can... Let's see if the old muscle memory still works, yeah? Okay, so this is just gonna launch. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna relearn how to play this game. And no, I did not customize my loadout, so I have no idea what I'm even going in with. We'll find out. We'll find out. See what comes of it. So we're on, well, we're on Earth. It launched from fucking Earth. Alright, what do we got? We got the Trumna.
Careful. There are Corpus heat signatures.
Axomati Prime. I don't remember that one.
The source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
Great. Oh yeah, this is fast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Feels good to use melee again on the bottom, on just the scroll wheel. Can't do that in Duet Night Abyss. You know?
War's demise is our golden opportunity. Corpus, bring me the Orokin mod segment that our dearest benefactor never knew so deeply desires.
If I still got it.
Now,
Oh! Yes.
go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Technology is a mod segment that must stay out of Corpus hands at all costs. Tenno, recover it immediately.
Oh, that's really slow. Oh.
Neither Grineer or Corpus have the authorization to activate an Orokin-era distress beacon. So who did?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've still got it. That guy didn't die. Okay. Oh yeah. The movement's gonna take some getting used to again, but... Oh, the range on this is insane. Damn, I modded that shit like crazy. Alright, so we're using the Trumna. I probably should have switched to Soma Prime just for nostalgia. But, you know, here we are. Also, hold on, does this thing still make the sound? Hold on. Yes, it does. It still makes the fucking Durand noise. Whoa!
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Vor?
Mighty?
Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kubradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
Oh, right.
What are you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
Oh, okay. We're getting scans off of something. Alright, this gun is like two-shotting these guys. Then again, I guess they didn't fix the fucking guns to do comparable damage to melee. I should not have reloaded. Observe! Ah. Wait, oh, it didn't kill them all. Wow, okay. Also, these are hit scan. This is not Helldivers shooting.
Teshin Dax.
Fuck!
This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
Come on, Excal, get up. Umbra, get up! What are you doing?
Tenno.
Would not have been able to get Umbra down like that. Come on. Fucking story quest.
Do you even remember the old war?
I do.
Well, you wouldn't anyway.
Oh,
She
okay.
made sure all the Tenno forgot.
Oh.
A mercy, I suppose.
Well, you know, given what happened, I guess that makes sense.
Finally, you have rested too long. Get up. Now.
I'm already up as you say
I
that.
have disabled your Warframe's abilities.
How did you do that?
Orkin tricks won't help you now.
I don't even have my
Pick up
pairs.
that weapon.
Where? Which one? What are we dealing with here?
Your life depends on you proving to me that you are a Tenno and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
Where?
We are beyond her reach.
Okay.
You are alone.
Alright. So we gonna fight now? Oh.
Promising.
Oh, it's a burst rifle. It's a burst rifle. Shit.
What feeble games the Lotus play? You do remember.
Okay. Reload. Excal. Oh, God. I'm in no danger whatsoever, but it feels like I should be.
Yes, a Tenno indeed.
Okay. That was easy, I guess.
I have waited for this day. Stand down. We have much to review, and little time to do so.
Why does he still get to dual wield Nakanas, but I cannot? But I cannot. Like, what the fuck is this?
Spare no mods. Your orbiter, no mod segment.
I beg to differ.
The Lotus not provide even the simplest. It matters not. I now have one in my arsenal.
Ooh.
Your first lesson is simple. Destroy these targets.
Which targets are we destroying? Oh!
Can you not see? They are outfitted with advanced shields, vulnerable only to electric elemental attacks.
Wow, I don't have that.
Body remembers the stances, but your mind has forgotten your studies. Use my arsenal and upgrade your weapon.
Where is it, Teshin? Alright. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna... Okay, we're doing this? Yes, thank you, I am aware. What is that? Oh god, this is gonna be some more shit.
Now, try again. See, mods were the hidden power behind the Orkin's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Fueled
Yeah.
by the miracle of Endo.
I have not fallen to the corruption. I just thought, oh, I was feeling a little nostalgic.
To cut through the defenses of any foe.
Yes, I know how the modding system works. It took forever.
See how weapon fares against these targets. These shields are only weak
To magnetic damage. You fucker. Yeah.
Remember your alchemy. When electricity combines with cold,
Wait.
you create a magnetic field.
Yeah.
Your mods accordingly.
Yeah, Teshin.
So simple. Even a child could do it.
Yeah. You play Warframe.
Test your work.
It's done. See?
Not bad. Next, we will... Right
Thos.
on schedule. Show these corpus all you have learned.
This is a burst rifle.
I didn't think I would find you. You underestimate my tenacity and desire.
Well, we've got more. Whoa! I was feeling a little nostalgic, Aiden. Something that I can bring to CMD later. Oh, And of course I still fall for the fucking Mola Shockwave even after all this time. Give me my fucking abilities, Teshin. I don't even have a melee weapon. Alright, we're picking up credits. Ammo is just spawning from the Aether. Huh? Motherfucker! Alright.
Come soon. Bolster your warframe.
Yeah, fucking... Oh, Vitality. Great. Fucking everything I had was better. Yeah. You bastard. You motherfucker. You screwed up my shit.
Let's try this again.
What are we doing? Oop. Well, there's way more wind-up on that. So this is what, Slash? That guy's just gonna be stuck in a fucking running animation the whole time. Also, Magnetic seems to do a little bit more now. That's great. Alright, Teshin's just gonna slide really menacingly at that guy. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. DE, it seems for a while there, DE was just doing like.
We'll take care of these
DE was just like, oh, new player experience. It's like, what about us? What about the vets?
too valuable to fall into Corpus hands.
Thank you, Teshin. Give me that fucking segment.
Take the segment and go. I am not done here.
Yeah, I'm leaving, Teshin. Alright? Why am I dying? Why am I taking damage?
Much better. That was the scouts. But the cavalry gather. Collect your weapons and take whatever mods you need. We have little time.
Oh, okay, alright, I got Slash Dash back. Let's go.
Tenno, get to extraction.
There we go. I'm gonna have to fucking readjust.
A mod segment.
Woo! This is a. Wait a minute. This is an asteroid map. This is a new tile set, too. Yeah, no, fucking. You know what'll teach you about fucking the overcomplicated mod thing? Fucking playing the goddamn game will teach you how to mod fucking weapons. Alright? Playing this game for as long as I have, I know how to mod. Orders, let's get out of here. I guess I mean, you know, like I said, I was just feeling a little bit nostalgic, and I thought, oh, hey, let's play just a little bit of Warframe. Just a little bit of Warframe to, you know, see if, how bad the rust is. Okay, hold on.
Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured
There's
your
Tumblr.
comrade.
Actually, is Tumblr dying?
So, let's make a deal. You bring me the mod segment, I release the Dax.
Can I?
Teshin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission.
Oh, I'll need maximum power for the mission? Oh, yeah, okay, sure, Lotus. Fucking... Select 2 duplicates of Stormbreakers. Oh, there it is. Where's the button? What do you want? Select a mod to upgrade via fusion. Oh, I have 2 legendary cores. What the fuck?
Good. When you are ready, find Teshin.
Where is Umbral Vitality? Jesus. Also, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This build isn't done. Yeah, this build's not done. Adaptation is just not where it should be. Prime Flow still needs... Fucking 4. Oh, Lord. Although jumping straight at the mod screen is rather nice. 5.5, 11. Oxford. Oof, that's expensive. Okay. And then this gun. Alright, no. We're going to go back to a classic weapon. Where is it? Where is my baby? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. The Soma Prime. Which I have I've got a ribbon for it. Ooh. I forgot about that. That's huge. Okay. What? Wait, there are Exilus mods now for uh there are Exilus mods now for this? No way. No way. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Tactical reload. Hold on a second here. How much mod capacity do we even have on this? Wait, if we do Vigilante, though... that kind of sucks. But it would enhance crits. Actually, you know, we don't even have the... We don't have the thing for this. We don't have the thing for this. We don't have the mod capacity for this. What is this? Primary arcane adapter. Primaries have arcanes now? Oh god, this is gonna be a whole thing. Also, heavy caliber is not finished. But, you know, who needs accuracy when you're aiming? Actually, wait. Accuracy when aiming. Minus recoil, minus fire rate. No. Here we go. Guided ordnance would work here, but that's a... Wait a minute. Ammo drum would be hilarious. Would be absolutely hilarious. Axe Matty. How about no? Let's go with... Wow, I have a lot of... Why do I have 2 Furiouses? Piranha. It's a Resolver. I remember that. I'm starting to remember now. I'm starting to remember now. Huh. Okay. Anywho, I remember the Zylock. Didn't like the Zylock that much, but I remember it. Alright, let's let's go with Piranha. I love my Piranha. Okay. Okay, alright. Launch quest mission. I guess we're gonna go to rescue Teshin. How the fuck did they capture him? And again, I guess Teshin is just a guy. And, when face down with a bunch of, corpus fuckers, it only makes sense that he would get captured, I suppose.
Deep within this ship.
Yeah?
Cut through the corpus and find him.
I'll cut through, you say?
Sweet fortune. What are the odds? Another bird flies into my hands. Oh, Nathania will pay dearly for the 2 of you. Corpus, take the Tenno. Dead or alive, it matters little.
Alright. Oh, we got alarms. Oh yeah, the Soma feels. It's like reuniting with an old friend. I realize these enemies are like level 4, so of course I'm gonna steamroll them, but man, reuniting with my Soma feels good. Feels right. Alright.
You found him. First, eliminate the wardens.
Alright.
Get Teshin out of that cell.
Working on it. Alright.
She sent you to rescue me.
Not quite, Teshin. The Tenno is on a capture mission.
Huh?
Very well, if you think they are ready.
Now we scan Teshin.
You
Oh.
have already learned mod fusion.
Yes.
You show them this, Lotus? Yes, you are the Tenno I remember.
Piranha time.
Okay, Lotus. Let's talk.
We should probably... As I vaporize Teshin. Alright.
One more order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
Yes, you got it. Alright. We don't need to waste our time with these small prize. Scuttling vessel. Via destruction of the reactor core. Oh man, the reload on the Soma, I remember it. I remember it well. Oh my god, so many hours played with it. Oh yeah. Okay. Ventilation shaft.
The reactor is protected by 2 control systems. You need to breach both systems to expose the reactor core.
More hacking. That's...
Corpus, stop that Tenno!
Okay. We got that invisibility. Okay.
This is it. Take out the reactor.
I did that, Mom. Let's get out of here.
It is done. Now find extraction.
Oh yeah, that's great.
No! My ship! By the tenets, how is this possible?
Fine.
Sir, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know. The Tenno are back.
Great. Alright. Fuck. Alright, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool as a cinematic. I would, you know, I kind of want to play Railjack again. I'm watching the ship fly away as it explodes. There we go.
What you had the Tenno do to the Orokin, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead.
I already
They
know.
will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this?
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
The panning shots to the broken Orokin structure does speak volumes indeed. But hey, look, another ammo drum and metal fiber. Okay. Alright. Alright. We got a message.
No. You have learned much in a short period, but your work has barely started. I have word from Venus. The people of Fortuna suffer under a corrupt, despotic preacher named Nef Anyo. They require a champion capable of fighting Corpus. Use the Venus Junction to bypass faction blockades. When you get to Fortuna, find a gentleman who goes by the moniker The Business.
Biz?
He is trustworthy. Your Lotus has graciously offered me residence in the relay.
Which one?
Come see me when you wish to learn more.
Alright, what is Teshin actually giving us here? Oh man, I sure can use 500. Well, again, Endo is always in short supply, and so are credits, I suppose. But there's probably other ways of getting those things. Well, that was quick. Alright. What else we got? I know we have more quests than this. Oh, God, I gotta remember how to access these. Missions? Nope. Okay, alright. So what, it just offers these to me? Okay, fine. Whatever. What's in the market? Lady. Wisp lady. Oh! Alright, hold on. Yep. Alright, well that confirms something I already knew. Okay. Okay, what else? Tumblr? Tumblr? You okay? Cannot interact with the dog. Wait, hold on. Do I need to be Nidus to interact with the dog? Nidus. Nidus.
As ready as you will ever be.
Oh, fuck. I forgot just how awesome this skin is. Holy shit. Can I... Where's my fucking dog? There he is. Hello, Tumblr. No? Okay. Well, I guess we cannot interact with Tumblr. That's a... Oh yeah, I forgot. Nidus leaves behind, like, gross shit everywhere. Okay. Oh, we can name Helmans, okay. The wall. No, we're not going to remove the cyst off of Nidus. I will be giving people herpes. Complete Veil Breaker. Okay. No. Subsume Warflame, 20 slots. Hold on, that's why I have all those extra ones in the thing. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Ember, Excalibur, Garrett, Garuda. It's one of the ones that's unleveled. It's you. Yes. Helmet. Helmet. Eat this. Helmet, eat this. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, regular Excal. Oh, damn, he looks good. I definitely had some... Yeah, we definitely had some fashion going on. So I think it takes... however long... Yeah, it takes 23 hours. Unlocked 20 out of 77. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, we need, like, stuff. I need to give you stuff. Oh, this even tells me what I... Okay. How do we get... Oh, feed helmet. That's right there. Okay. So we gotta feed you stuff. Okay. Here, have some nav coordinates. Okay. What about this? We have... Oxides. Yeah, we feed it to the gross thing. Alright. Biotics. This one's the tricky one. It's all the fucking, like, plains resources and shit. Here, have that. Have some fruit. Yeah, guess. Okay. We gotta feed you more shit, don't we? Oricon ciphers. Oh yeah, eat that. Pheromones. Oh hey, 2 million nanospores? Yeah, baby. Eat that shit. Yeah, baby. Okay. I'm not gonna feed you Oricon cells because I'm a fucking idiot. Here, have some. Here, have some detonites. More biotics. You know, you'd think the fucking nasty infested parts would be in here, but no, I guess not. Yeah, here, have a ganglion. I don't know. Here's some cubic dot. Okay. And then some oxides. Here, take some alloy plates, I guess. Alright, cool. Alright, that's neat. Oh, you need more fucking bile? I am not giving you fucking a bunch of cryotic. Go. Alright. Now, this... Does this replace his 3? Wait, let's do Mark for Death. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. So wait, if we can replace... Okay, so I don't really use slash dash. Wait, since I don't use slash dash, roar in place of slash dash. Oh, whoa! Okay. Alright. Wait. We can do this to Necros. Hold on a second. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Wonders, why is he here? Or supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
What do you mean? Oh no! Don't tell me the fucking thing is around here somewhere. I've had nightmares about this thing. Where is he at? He's in here. All right, hold on. We gotta find the fucking man in the wall. So I would assume that's what Ordis means when he says, you know, why is he here? He's here somewhere. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there, not yet. Where's he at? Huh. Also, look at this Necros. God, I... Not yet. Alright, what do you got? Okay. So... Oh, increase the strength of my next ability use. Yeah, baby. We don't need Soul Punch. Ruler of the Damned. Hand it over. Oh, yes. Alright. Helmet, I know where they come. Don't worry about it. No. Not gonna go in there, not yet. Also, the arcade machine stuck behind the thing. As alright. Anywho, let's see, foundry stuff. We could probably make something. Yeah. Okay. I remember the specters. Vaguely. Distilling Extractor Prime. I don't remember where I got that. Huh. Flux Rifle I already have. Why don't I have another blueprint then? The Morian Disruptor, for when that happens, if I'm playing the game. Let's see. I remember the Nikondi. Those were funny. Wow, we got Razorback ciphers for days. Relay strut components. Seems like I was preparing to do work on another amp, just based on what I see here. I remember needing a shit ton of this. Fuck that Venerdo alloy. Do I not have a, do I not have... Huh. Guess I don't have certain things. Oh, it's the Travisite alloy. That's what it was. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, we're gonna go in as Necros. We're gonna have our... We gotta do a new loadout. We gotta do, like, another... We have to think about other stuff here. Also, wait a minute. Ooh. Ooh. We got new shit. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the dry dock. Play around with our railjack a little bit. Play Guns of Icarus, but it's Warframe. Whoa. God, I remember when this came out. It was so awesome. Also, the dojo is absolutely monstrously huge. Alright, land us in. There it is. That's how we get out. Alright. Let's see. We don't have any plating. Let's see. Levan shield array. Yeah, this is just better. Credits, capacitors, rods, titanium, cubic diodes, contribute. 12 hours. Okay, fine. See, the engines are fine, the reactor's fine. What do we got for armaments? Okay. Upgrade. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, we have more shit. Can I put Forma on this? What is a plexus? Okay, well, whatever that is, it's at 11. Okay, intrinsics. This is... Yes. This is... Yeah, we have crew now? Gunner, pilot, and engineer. Contracts? Customization. Okay. I think we'll just work with that. Research. Oh, I can just fabricate shit. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Okay, so yeah, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Are we still running? We're still running on the poor people shit. For the plating. Yeah, so we need better plating if we're gonna just stand up to shit. 3. Plating. Oh, I see. Let's see, this is gonna take how long? This is gonna take forever to research. Hold on. So, these ones I can fabricate, but for the rest of it, I have to actually, like, research it. Okay. Okay. Well, what is this? Shrapnel blast. Oh, I love that. Also, hold on, my tellurium. It's fine. Pretty sure we have some in stock. This is clan research, so it's fine. Well, we'll just, yeah, we'll just add plating 2 to the inventory and go from there. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Now, can we... Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Improved! Ooh, alright. Let's play some Guns of Icarus, but Warframe. Alright. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. Navigate. Alright, we're gonna go... We're gonna go here first to warm up. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Alright, it's gonna do this launch little cinematic. I'm gonna take my slippers and socks off. I'm gonna try and refrain from taking my pants off this time. Whoop. I can hear Necros doing his idle animation. Okay. Release me. There we go. Let's go. Alright. So far this doesn't seem that overwhelming, but I also haven't really engaged with anything new, so we'll see what actually comes of it. I might play just a, I might play a little bit more off of, whoa, might play a little bit more off of stream. Alright. Alright, we got our 3 NPC crew members. Okay, we have a pilot.
Target the reactor. Get in, lower defenses. Get out. Then we make with the artillery.
Yep.
Latino has exited the railjack.
All forces, target the railjack.
Oh yeah, we got cover.
Disable all priority targets.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down.
Railjack is faster than me. Right, this is hit scan, and I gotta fucking look at where the cursor is. This isn't like Helldivers. Oh, fuck, the railjack's taking damage.
Marines, charge personal shields and get to your ram sleds.
I should have...
Unassigned cruise ship located. Deploying immediately.
High-level VIP credentials nearby. Stealing them would simplify the reactor plan. Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage the remains.
So how do I do this? Do I need to be in the railjack for this? Okay, we are not moving that quickly.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes. Fire at will.
Oh yeah, they're gonna directly at me. I'm just gonna spend the entire time chasing this thing down. Let's see. Do we have anything we can? No, we don't have anything we can use to get back quicker.
Launch. Bring me that railjack.
All right, we're just gonna be stuck chasing after this thing the whole game. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Okay.
Grab those credentials. Excellent. Return to mission. Crew ship captured. Drive it like you stole it.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
We gotta get out of here. Oh, it's like up really high, isn't it? Ooh. Yep. Maybe? Oh. There it is.
Proceed to the primary objective.
Yeah, alright, fine. Whatever. Alright. Okay, this is, this requires some reaction that I don't... Alright.
Objective. Destroy vessel. Complication. Reactor invulnerable to railjack artillery. Solution. Recalibrate
Whoa.
reactor. Use the security codes you garnered to access the marked reactor console. Corpus engineers will detect nothing amiss at first.
Oh. Thank you, Bolt, for the speed boost. Woo.
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Reactor heat spiking. Reactor heat must maintain specified range.
Okay.
Maintain reactor heat within optimal range. Target vents when needed to discharge excess heat.
Target vents. Where are the vents, Sai?
Reactor venting. Heat discharge.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to hit one first. Oopsie. Okay, don't touch that.
Vent shaft open. Reactor heat dropping.
Oh, it's...
Engineers inbound.
Oh, that's one of mine.
Vent destroyed. Pressure dropping. Core heat dropping. Corpus engineers inbound.
Okay, how do we do this?
Warning. Reactor is in meltdown. Reduce heat now.
Ow. Where is it?
Stabilizing.
Okay, there.
Corpus engineers inbound. And immediately stabilized. Reactor recalibration complete. Recall is being jammed. You will have to unwing.
Oh, Tellurium. Hell yeah. Alright, boys, we are leaving. Alright. Alright. Let's make it easier for the boys to get out. Let's see, get in here. Okay, so there is a recall feature that I don't know how to use.
Mission complete. Capital ship decapitated. Reactor identified. Pilot, align railjack with target vector. Gunners, ready. Forward artillery.
Come on. No, come on, I'm so close. Alright. Whew. Back on deck. Wait. No.
One less fighter.
This one. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on. Bring us up. Hold on. Gotta do this myself. Okay. Alright, right there. Alright. Huh? No, no! Reload! Um... Hmm. Shit. How do I reload these guns? Hmm.
Field research is far more stimulating than data aggregation. My compatriots
Okay. Come on. Alright, hold on, I'll figure this out. Turret. Wait. No, that's the cannon slingshot. The forge. Right. Energy will restore munitions. Dome charge. Okay. 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 That's how you do it. That's how you reload the guns. Need the right angle. There we go. Okay.
I observed some of
All right. Okay. All right. Let's just take some figuring out.
Derelict on scope.
Yeah, baby. There's some prime loot in there. Probably. Alright, let's see what we got.
Derelict boarded.
What do we got? What have we got in here? Alright, what have we got? What have we got? There. Yeah, broken shit. Alright.
Encrypting archives. Crew, you might find this interesting.
Well, we'll get there. How do I recall? Oh, okay, so that's a recall. That's actually awesome. Okay.
I have taken the
Okay.
assure you there is no cause for alarm.
Alright, that was awesome. Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. Defense railjack, spy railjack. All the time. Exterminate. What do we got for Veil? Skirmish, skirmish, exterminate. Okay, this is cool. Railjack is cool still. It's a terrible idea to, you know, it's a terrible idea to use, Alright. Alright.
In the absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun a friendly discourse with our shipboard Cephalon.
Okay. So, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we got some good stuff here. Oh, wow, I got a Lith relic out of that. Nix! Okay. Okay. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. That was neat. It's definitely gonna warrant a little bit more playtime. Definitely gonna have to go through the quests myself here, but we are going to need somebody a little bit more durable. You know, at least until I get used to the game again. So, who do we want to play? Inaros. We could play Inaros. Or... wait a minute. Fucking Oberon got a rework. Huh. Smite is still the same. Hallowed Ground is still the same. Renewal. Yeah, that's still the same. Right, so this is all still the same. Okay, so Oberon is still basically the same. Okay, okay, alright. I'll remember him. Nidus. What's the front sigil? Okay, oh, it's the Rift sigil, it tells us. Okay. Back sigil, covert, we don't want that anymore because we're not doing the thing. So... Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on, where... Yes! Oh, the
Orders
mutation.
has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Nidus is fucking just got it. God, he's so awesome. Alright. Alright. Oh, we have 7 quests we can do. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I won't hold you guys up any longer. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna let you guys, go here. I'm gonna do a little warframing, I guess. You know, I'm also gonna finish this smoke, since I intend to go buy more. So thanks for sitting with me, everybody, and you know, until next time. Later.